It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas sales have already started, and not only is Epic Game Store giving us 15 days of free games, it's also hosting a holiday sale with some free $10 coupons. Coupons good for any game priced $14.99 or more, and some great deals. So after looking through them all, here are the top 10 that we would recommend, and a few extra that we couldn't help but note. If you haven't already, subscribe so you're notified when we drop our games under $10 list, and next week when our huge slate of Steam winter sale lists drop. First off on the list is Air Memories of Old. It's a fantastically beautiful game where you're given the ability to soar into the sky as a bird and explore the far reaches of a broken world. Discover floating islands, the people that live on them, and the memories of those that once lived here. Uncover the history of the Great Cataclysm and open the world for your people to reclaim. All to a gorgeous soundtrack and with a foxy spirit animal to guide you. No, it's a real fox with fur and a tail and everything. Soar and explore, find keys and hidden secrets aplenty in Air Memories of Old for $2.99. Let's face it, space is hard, and when space is run by the richest and built by the lowest bidder, well, accidents will happen, and you'll be there to retrieve the pieces. Tacoma is an interesting take on the walking simulator. It is 50% sci-fi novel, 25% mystery puzzle, 30% futurism speculation, and about 17% space basketball. At least for our playthrough. Board the Tacoma and retrieve the AI data cores scattered across the ship, and while you're at it, you can watch the reenactments of the crew's last few days and piece together the story that unfolds at your pace in Tacoma for $3.99. Speaking of percentages, if you're looking for a game that's about 90% legs, then boy howdy do we have the game for you. Picnic Canoe is an adorable romp through an island filled with gamer in-jokes, great writing, and pleasant platforming. It's not a AAA title, but it's all the better for it, since it can take some liberties and chances that bigger games never would. Explore and discover the deep state conspiracy lurking on this idyllic island. Free leaf people, throw exploding acorns, collect hats, and have your greatest dream come true in Pineapple Zoo. Pikachu, though, in this game for $3.24. If the movie Inside Out had been just a bit weirder and filled with nightmares that Joy needed to fight with a wooden sword, and if Joy had been voiced by Rick Moranis, then it might have been a far more interesting film. And it would have been a lot like Figment. Fight through your psychological problems with combat reminiscent of Bastion and its ilk. Open up new areas of the brain to clear out and save yourselves, from your own worst nightmares in Figment for $1.99. Gonner is not Hollow Knight. It's not Enter the Gungeon, and it's not Dark Souls. But if those three games ever met in a dark alley, the slowly seeping ooze of their corpses might reanimate into Gonner. Platform your way through levels aplenty until you die, then come back stronger, and maybe get further. Maybe there's an end to your suffering, but there's no end to the enemies to kill, and the weapons and power-ups you find persist even when you don't. Find the right loadout to tackle the waves of enemies and survive long enough to claim that you, for one, are not a goner for 99 cents. Towerfall Ascension ticks all the boxes for a great couch co-op or multiplayer competitive game. Frenetic action, great responsive controls, it plays up to 6 people, tactics, strategy, luck, and the ability to randomly assign the bad controller to someone. Or at least to claim that you've been given it. Power up your arrows, collect your enemies' arrows, and wall jump your way through over 400 levels, with or against your friends, as you seek to claim victory in one of the many game modes in Towerfall Ascension for $3.99. Flower comes from the same people that brought you Journey. That's really all I'm gonna say. If you like Journey, get Flower. What if the original Legend of Zelda killed Link after only a minute? Over and over and over again. Well, in Minute, you get to see what that would be like. Discover the route to get to the tools you need before time runs out. Make changes in the world that persist after your 60-second life ends. Find new safe houses to start each run in, and do it all quickly, because you only have a minute before... Minute is on sale for $2.09. Okay, it's time to admit it. We haven't actually played Limbo. We really were gonna, but you see, there's this huge spider, and, well... we did watch most of the playthrough. Between our fingers, it looked like an amazing platforming experience, filled with lots of intriguing puzzles, perfectly timed jumps, and lots of deaths to get that perfect timing. We don't know what happens when there's a spider on the screen, but we do remember there was some dying. Not enough of it was the spider. Limbo is on sale for $2.49 if you're brave enough. For the horror lovers out there, I doubt I really need to tell you about the Amnesia series. But if you haven't heard of it, oh boy, have I got some good news for you. Amnesia, a machine for pigs, lives up to the Amnesia series pedigree with a good, proper slate of horror. Not just jump scares and gruesome sights, but good, solid dread, some terror, body horror, and fear that can only be built. It can never be given. You'll find that dread deep down in your soul, right next to Amnesia, a machine for pigs. On sale now for $3.99. So that's our top 10 list of indie games under $5 that you can buy right now during the Epic Game Store holiday sale. Don't forget to subscribe so you're notified when we drop our best games under $10 list and all the game lists that are coming out in the Steam Winter Sale, slated to arrive next week. Also, as is our usual here in the backlog, there were too many games to fit on the list of 10, so here are 3 more that we'd like to just note quickly and a brief discussion of them. Shadowrun Returns is on sale for $3.74. It's pretty much tactical isometric Cyberpunk 2077, but it's actually a good game. Not broken, no glitches. Gone Home is on sale for $2.99, and it answers the question of what happens when you return home to discover the only thing more scary than monsters: change. Overcooked for $4.24 is like Towerfall Ascension, but the arrows are insults and food. Once again, thank you all for watching, and as always, we'll play with you again next time.